One more concept we have constants. You have constants. Any idea? Constants? Hmm? Constants are nothing but a fixed value. Are a literal. Called as a literal. Best example pi value 3.14 is a fixed one. Constants means fixed value. Fixed value we call as a literal. What a literal. In Python we have constant value? No. It is not available. Not available in Python. We does not have. In other programming language we have. Here we does not have. And we create as a developer we want to say to pi, if you create a pi 3.14, that value should not be changed. How we can say that another developer, how we can say that another variable, how can he identify via some rule? Based on that rule he will think that it's a constant value, I should not change. What is how we are defining, like however however we use constant variables in other programming language, also use with the block. Here also you will use the block letters. Block letters just for representation. Just for representation purpose. Just for representation purpose we use. Like example, suppose if you have pi equals to 3.14. By seeing that the other developer is a fully capital block letter, so it is a constant one. So I should not use. I should not change that value. Suppose if you are given like a max underscore value, is a max value like 500. So these are in the block. So the developer should not be changed like min value of 100. If you given like that, they think that it is a constant value. That is but a literal value. We should not be changed. And is a standard one in all programming language we are using. It is just a notations. Okay, notations. Nothing but our standards. Nothing but a standard. Clear any doubt? Constant not there here, I said, but we can change in Python. That's why it is not applicable, I said. We can change. We can change the value of a variables with the new values. In Python, it is possible. Other programming language not possible. In Python, you can change. Pi equals to 3 point, 3.156 if you keep it. That will be take as in Python, it's a new value. New assigned value. New assigned value. This is about constants. Along with constants, we have some more thing called escape characters. Any idea about escape characters? Suppose if you take like slash n, hello slash n. 1 second. Print slash n, hello slash n. See, slash n is a new line is taken. It's going like a new line. It is nothing but a escape sequences we call. This we call as a escape sequences. One step it will escape, we have sequencing. Like this, we have slash t also. Tap space will get. See, tap space. Like this, we have some of the things we have based on if you want to print this hello in a single quotes. I want to print this a hello in a single quotes. Then we are to follow one quote here. If you enter that one, I'm giving here as a single quote. Now you see, the hello will come in single quotes. I want to write one more one. If you try here, see that are that are treated as escape sequences. Double quotes means we can give double also. Like this, we have some escape sequence. We get some beep sound also. Some are there. Like most of the cases, we use like slash and this for new line. New line. I want to print sometime horizontal. We use slash t. Slash t for horizontal. Horizontal tab space. Horizontal tab space. Like we have slash r, carry returns, carries returns, slash b for backspace. If you need a backspace, you can use like slash f for form field. These all are not used, guys. Based on the situations, based on the project, we are going to use slash v. Most of the times we use slash n and slash t only. Vertical tab, and this we use slash backslash single quote. This is for single quote. In the output you need that quote, one quote, then you can go for single quote. This is for double quote. This is for double quote. And here's a double slash. This is for backslash. Backslash symbol. Backslash. Like this we have so many. Like this has so many, but in this only some only we are going to use. In backspace, see, I want to print one slash. The output I want to print one slash. Then you can go for backslash only. Only this backslash can print that slash. Based on the situations, we are going to be use that one. These are about our escape sequences. Next, coming to swapping. Idea on the swapping ante? It is swapping ante. Hmm. How we are going to do swap? Suppose if you given A as a 5, B as a 10. I want to change this A B equals to 5 and A equals to 10. That is our swapping. Am I right? Swapping is nothing but it should become 10. I should become 5. That's the thing. How we are going to do? Suppose assign so using assignment operator only we can interchange the things. A equals to 5 is valid and B equals to 10 I have created. You think. If you think based on these things only, suppose I will write like A equals to 10, B equals to 5. Okay, fine. If you know the values, you are doing swapping is okay. But when you enter the dynamic values, that is a difficult to guess. It's difficult to guess which value is there, which value is not there. You cannot write directly. If you think that I'll write A equals to B and B equals to A. What is A? B value? B values we have 10. B we have suppose think that A is 5, B is 10 in dynamic values. Now B value will come to A. Now this has become as a 10. Now this value become as 10. Okay. Now A value will come to A, our interpreter. It's an interpreter line by line. Now second line is then A equals to. What is there in A? 10 only. Both are points to same memory in Python, am I right? B is also points to. Now here what is happened actually? Actually when you said B to A, this A will not points to here, this A will points to here, am I right? Yesterday's example. B is pointing to this memory and A is also points to same memory as per our things. And if you go with A change to, again A will points to this memory address only, am I right? If you want to see, you can see like A equals to B and B equals to A. Before that, I want to print ID of A, ID of B. I'm saving this example and I'll run this example. See, our A is different memory address and remaining things are same address. See, because Python, yesterday in the example, I said that by using is operator comparing the data at the time, we can use ID. It points to the same memory location. I said, then how can I solve this one? As you said that we need one temporary variable. We need one temporary variable. Temporary variable, you can take any name, A, B, C, or you can take C also. You can take as a naming conversion. I will follow. You can take T also, T, E, M, P also. You can take. What I need to do? First, I need to store this A as this A value here. Then you can change the B value. Am I right? Then I need to store here. Now it will become 10 and it will become 5. Am I right? And remember, I am showing for you case it has a variable changing, but what will change actually? Address will change. Memory address will change. Am I right? Now write a logic. So I want to print here, have print here, and I want to take now temporary variable. Okay. Temporary variable. Sometimes I want to keep as 0. For knowing purpose, I want to keep as 0. Print ID of temp. ID of temp. For each and everything, I'll mention like this. This is an A address. This is like B address. This for temporary address. Clear? Any doubt? Up to here I will print first. We'll see what will be the output, what are the cases we are going to get. A address is different, B address is different, and temp address is different. Am I right? And and if you need the values of that, This is a value I'm printing. There is an address and this is a value. Remember, just to remember purpose. A is an address and we have the value like this. Or otherwise, you can do pointing also. Our remember purpose. This is a variable name. This is an address. And this is nothing but our value. Clear? I want to make somewhat clear for you. Okay. Now see the address 5, 10, and 0. Okay. Now next step here my logic begins for swapping. What is our logic? First temp equals to A. Am I right? Temp equals to A. I'll take this only the things and I will print as only the things. And before that I want to do some separation like I'll take some equals. I want to do some separations. Now A is pointing to temp. Am I right? A we agreed. Now what will happen? A and temp address should be same. Address should be changed now. See what is the address of A? 736. Now here also we need to get 736. Am I right? Hmm. Yeah, I forgot. See, this is 28, 88, 168. Both are different. Now this is 5 and this is 5. A and M both are pointing to same address. We are changing the address. Now the values we are changing the address. Next logic what? B A equals to B. Am I right? Now, now B value and A value should be same. For a knowing purpose, I am making it come somewhat complex. To know that we are changing, not changing the values, it is like changing the address. See, 5, 10 different, 3 are different address, and A is 5. We are assigning A equals to. Now you see, otherwise, now you get somewhat clear. What happened? Yeah, see. This is for different variables. They are different. Now A value I'm assigning to temp. Now A and temp are both are same. Next you see B is assigning to A. Now B and A are same. See, it's clear. Now I'll remove the things. Now this all I will do. This will also remove because you understand it. Now what is the last answer? B equals to temp and print A equals to comma A and print B equals to comma B. That's the swapping we need. Print before swapping and it right, but it's just I'm writing a shortcut before. This is like after. Now you see the output. It's clear. Now coming to here, if you are using third three variables, memory is consumed. Am I right? Python is an object. What is the size of this? That my size is occupying. We can solve by using two variables also. Any idea how we can solve with two variables? Yeah, we are having some operators based on that we can so best example, if you mix anything, we can take out some of the things, some of the things, not all. If you mix a rice with a stones, you can separate, am I right? First, what is happening? Rice and stones are mixed. Then after you're removing. Am I right or wrong? First, I need to mix. Okay, I'm mixing A plus B. What is happening here? I'm mixing the two stones to one. For one thing, I'm mixing. After mixing, what I need to do? Minus. Am I right? How can I do minus? Hmm. A equals to A minus B. Suppose think that 5 and 10 only you think. 15. From 15, what A need? 10. A need 10 only now. That's why big number is 10. A minus B. What is B? B is 10. What do we have in the B? 10. Again we'll get 5 only now. 10 minus 10 means 0. That's 5, 10. This is A. A is pointing to this. B is pointing to this. What I said now? First I will mix. A equals to A plus B. Now what will happen? 15. Am I right? 15 not will change. It will create one a new memory. Am I right? 15 will be there here. Now this link will be cut and this A will goes to 15. Now A is pointing to 15. Okay, what A is we need? A need 5. Am I right? From 15 minus 10, we'll get 5. A equals to A minus B. If you do like that, again A points to 5 only. A points to what? 10. What A need? A need 10. First I'll do with B. B equals to A minus B. What is the value of A? A is 15. B is 10. What is the answer? 5. Now this one will be cutted and it points to this one. Am I right? Then after same step, A equals to A minus B. A is 15. 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10. Oh, sorry. Now B became 5. 5 minus 10, 10 answer. Now this A points to that one. Clear? Confusion ఉందా? That's the thing. A equals to A minus B. Why you taken A as a first? Because A is we are mixing. We'll get highest value. Highest value means lowest value. If you take like a B minus A, you'll get the answer with a negative value. Now you see the value. A equals to 5 equals to 10. Okay. Not only like that, you can go with the multiplication and division is also you can go. That is also possible. But in Python, we have one swapping variable, one logic. In Python, we have a one swapping variable. We have nothing but we have one syntax. As of now, I'm telling the syntax that is nothing but a tupling will do like variable one comma variable two equals to variable 2 comma variable 1. what is going to happen? Nothing but this 2 will be go to first variable and this is goes to first variable. Why I am explaining this one now? Because you see, what is this example shows? It changing the address. Am I right? That's the thing all I'm doing. See, these are the two memory as per our discussions. Suppose think this A is pointing to this one, B is pointing to this one. As per our discussion, this is 5 and this is 10. Am I right? Ah. Now I will change. Now I will change that. This will points to this one and this points to this one. Simple. There is no need of doing some memory in this memory and changes now. It's get a new memories in Python. So that's the thing is happening here also. This variable 2 will goes to variable 1 and variable 1 points to variable 2. Yeah, I'll make it as in a code. Hmm, you need addresses also. I'll print the addresses also. What's the logic? What I set for logic? Variable 1, comma, variable 2 equals to variable 2, comma, variable 1. And we have so many, but as of now, I want to discuss only little. Here, here, variable 1 is A and variable 2 is B. Am I right? Now, now, based on that, I want to write what is variable A? Nothing but A. Comma variable T is B. What is variable T? B. Comma variable A. That's it. I'll save, compile, and run. See, swap is done. Address is changing. See, only address is changing. One of the interview questions. Swapping is done with a variable or address. It's done with an address. Python done with an address. Clear? Next, till now, I have not explained what is print. Just to print give the message to an output I said. What completely there in print I never explained. Now you are seeing something different in print. Previous example I never go with that. You can see like only print means only this type of messages are going to print. Am I right? Now what is print actually I will tell. Working with print. Actually print is a function. Print is a function. Is a standard output which gives the output to a string. Nothing but the text stream of values it will be given. Already I mentioned this point. Again, I want to mention the print function prints the given objects. Nothing but this is like an object. Nothing but an object to standard output. Standard output device. Nothing but your screen. Device means your screen. Or or to the text stream file. This is a new one. Text stream file means what, sir? I want to store this output not in a console, not in a screen. I want to store this output, the same output I want to store in a file. That is also print will be help. That is also print can help. Print will help. Print can do two things. One is you can see the output in the screen, or you can write into the file also. You can do. How these things slowly will run. Slowly we're going to be learn. For print, we have one syntax. If you know or do not know, I'll show that for print we have a syntax that I'll show. See, when enter print, it is showing something values, separator, and file system.sys output. See, system.sys output means you are getting the output as a output. If you write some path with a file name, the output will go and store in the file name. Flush equals to false. Flush means is a buffering concept or any caching concept is there that will be removed there. That's more time. This is about actually these are the all things are there. About the syntax. So what we have seen there, print. I think value, value one, value two, like this n number of values you can write, and we have seen that separator with single quotes and end also I think end with slash n. End is with the like slash n slash n, and we have seen file equals to sys dot std out, and we have flush equals to false. This is a default one. This is like our syntax of this. Up to now we are followed only this one, guys. Only we are followed this one only. This all we call it as a parameter. This all we call it as a parameter. How many parameters we have that you can't say, because every comma separated we call it as a one parameter value. One parameter. How many parameters? As of now, one, two, three, four, five, six. Six inputs you are passing. Six variables you are passing. If I write variable three, seven, variable four, eight, we cannot say. This is all we call as a parameters. This is all called a parameters. Each and every parameter I will explain. Just note. Parameters. Parameters. This is the first parameter is value or a object. Value you can say, or a object you can say. S I am writing because it can be a very values or it can be a objects, anything. So it should be print. Object or value should be printed. Whatever you are writing in this place, it is going to be reprint. See, I am writing b is going to be print, and this is one parameter, it is also going to be print. Address is printing, equals to is printing, and this is id also printing. This all comes under values. This all comes under values. It is going to be print. And now separator will see. What is the separator? Nothing but separating the values. Objects, objects are separated with a notations, nothing but your mentioned symbol, nothing but your mentioned symbol. Suppose suppose I'm writing like 10 comma 20. If I enter this 10 and 20 is there, as the default separator is we have in space, am I right? Default separator is space. By in the default I shown something, see, then you show syntax. You are seeing some space here. Now I will see. Now you see 10 comma 20, two values are done. Now I'm writing separator, SCP. Separator default is this one. Separator default is this one. The separator I want to make as double colon. See? It's fine, one character. It's changing. Print 10 comma 20. Now I want to write one more separator. Hmm. Any idea? What can I write? Double at the rate? Hmm. Right, given error. One at the rate occupies one byte. Finished. You cannot write with two. You write in colon, no sir. No, colon is treated as a one. Colon is treated as a one. This is a colon. This double colon is treated as a one. Hmm. What happened here? Oh, okay. Separator is not applicable in the rate, I think. Key organ. Is anything I can give this? No. That is also like an argument invalid keyword. Not an key hash. No, hash is also not there. Single colon, double colon. We can give dollar also. Dollar also no. Hmm. Single colon is as acceptable, but oh, that is also not acceptable. Let it be. Just think that space is applicable. Space or double colon you can go. That you can do. Next. Next come with end. Yeah, comma is acceptable. Like comma is also not acceptable. After comma in space, let it be, let it be. We'll see later. End, end is nothing but end is printed at last. End is printed at last. How it is going to print? See, print 10 comma 20. Get it to be confused, not able to explain. Now you see here, when I execute this one, when I execute this one, how that is coming into second line? Because of that end. Because of our that end. What is the default n? Slash n. Default is a slash n. See, if I write like end equals to nothing, I will give nothing, no space. Space is also not going to give. Both will become it a single line. See, if I given here end as slash t, tap space, am I right? Does the thing. Does the thing, it is going to be applied. That is about end. Next we have file. Based on that file only it is printing here. This is a module, and that module we have sysout. Sysout means it will points to our is a package for system and take the access for sysout with a command prompt and it will give that prompt. It can be a command prompt, it can be anything. It can be our Python shell also, or it can be a Python CMD command, anything. Your PyCharm or any most anything that will come as sysout. Must be an object. Must be an object with a write function. It has write. It is writing on screen as a string method. Everything write as a string. And next we have flush. Flush. Yeah. Nothing but the stream. Stream is nothing but a pipe. Actually, stream is nothing but a pipe. Actually called stream is nothing but a pipe. What is stream is do? Whatever you want to writing here, whatever you are typing here, it will print on output. It is input and this is output. Output in Python can be our output screen, it can be screen, or it can be a file, or it can be a file. What to in when we are typing, what print will we do in that sys dot output? Our each and every word will be passed as to stream. It's a continuously to pass. Is a stream, nothing but a text stream of file. If you given file, it will goes to file. If you say sys dot out, it is going to be a stream one by one, one by one. One. If you say true, it will come as a forcibly flushed. All will become as a forcibly, and the default value is false. And default value is false. That's the thing. And never we are going to be use that flush. The rare cases. If true, if true, the stream, the stream is, the stream is forcibly, forcibly flush. Default value is false. Default value is false. Clear? Any doubt? I want to discuss some examples. What I discuss that examples I write directly. I will not execute because we have some idea with that examples. With the data types also. With the data types, nothing but our int the topics. If I go with print, welcome to Python. Welcome to Python. This is nothing but a string data, am I right? This is string data is applicable. We know hello world we are writing same like that. 10. What is this 10? This state belongs to which type? Into data. Print of 5.6. This belongs to which type of data? Float data. Print 5 plus 6j. This belongs to which type? Complex data also we can go. Already in the previous examples I have print. That's why I'm not printing again and again. You already know. That's the thing. Next. Next. What is happening? Data types are directly supported, am I right? That's the point I want to make here. Python directly directly support complex data. Nothing but every imaginary numbers or any data type directly support. And next, we can perform mathematical also. This example also already we have seen. We can perform we can perform mathematical mathematical operations mathematical operations directly you can perform. What are there? No need to explain more for you. But 10 plus 3, 10 minus 3 or 10 into 3 or 10 divided by 3, that's where we can modify. That's what we should. These are operations you can do. Not only this, we can use variables also. I printed that I'll write like other print usage with variables. Print works with the variables and objects also. In print, we can also use variables and its operations. Already I perform swapping. There I showed everything. Here I will go with an example like x equals to 10.5. Already taken like a equals to 5, b equals 10. I'll take as y, x and y 2.5. 2.5 print x, print y, and print x plus y. Completely I want to show you. Print supports not literal data types. That data types like directly literal and operations also performs and variables also performs. You can print and you can print that addition is also. And not only with variables, we can perform with string is also possible. See, okay, see where I go. Print, I say hi plus by. One more I place add like space and I'll close. See, we can not only for this, we can apply for strings also possible. For string also we can apply. For string also we can apply. Note point, note point, print function. We can perform operations with a string. We can perform operations with string. Now I perform like addition. In Python, print function is you can perform number plus a string is also fine. You can perform number plus string or string plus a number is not possible. These are not possible. This is not possible and remaining cases are possible. What is this? Number. Number plus string is not possible. That's an error. Here is my note. Clear any doubt? These are not possible, but this is possible. When both sides are string, it is possible. That's a note point. And next coming to end. End by default, what is their end? Here is this end. End is with slash n. End is with default is slash n. End. This print function, this print function, what is going to be print? Print data, text, etc. Anything, and it is takes a cursor. Am I right? Cursor as auto cursor means this blinking one. This blinking one as a cursor. Our end is minus slash n. After printing, it goes with slash n new line. That is not the cursor. What default it is going to next line it is going. It's going with a next line. Nothing but here slash n is a character. Is ends n is used at our black slash. And it is used as a black slash and nothing but a parameter. Nothing but a parameter is by default. The default to print function. It is default to print function. Our slash n is default to print version. How we can change? Hmm. However, we can change this end. We can change this end parameter. Parameter new line. This parameter as per our requirement, not new line. The default as per requirement. As per requirement. My requirement is slash and okay. My requirement is tab space. Then you can go with the tab space also. Like print I comma end equals to my requirement is semicolon. The output will be there with a semicolon. And my cursor is blinking here with the wrong position. Cursor is blinking with a wrong position. Print Python ends with like extrametry. Explains with an extrametry. This is nothing but instead of taking new line, new line, it puts it puts colon as last. Colon as every variable last it is going to be print. Every variable last it is going to print. Here also. Instead of instead of taking new line, it puts it puts extrametry as a last. As a last. Clear any doubt? At last it talks about. Next. Next is any boring? ఏమైనా వస్తుందా? ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసిందేనా ఇది? Okay, fine. Separator, you already know. Space. Default printf function as space. We have a space. Space as separator. Before on I showed with example where we are printing we are printing multiple values using comma. Multiple values we are using with comma. Comma. That's why it talks about first parameters. It say like print if you take 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 10 plus 20. Mm, I'll remove this one. Forget that. What actually it is print? 10 space 20 space 30. Am I right? Am I right? Our default separator is space. Our default separator is space. It's going with a space. Nothing but it displays it display Yeah. To display our own, to display, to display out own separator. Your own separator, we use SCP equals to this parameter. You can use this parameter. By using this parameter, you can print your own one. You can print your own one. That I'll show with an example here. Print 10 comma 20 comma 10 plus 20, 10 plus 20. Writing separator equals to double quotes of like colon. Here I want to with comma. Before that comma is not, we'll see whether it works or not. Actually should be work at the time. It has been not worked. See, it's working fine. Doubt ఉందా వర్కింగ్ అని ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు ఏదో మిస్టేక్ జరిగినట్టుంది అందుకే వర్క్ కాలేదు. క్లియర్ ఎనీ డౌట్ అప్ టు హియర్? నో డౌట్ ఉందా? నెక్స్ట్ I'll say this one and I will end this one. Only printf we have format specifiers also we can apply. Any idea? Format specifiers have an idea on that? Format specifiers. Format format specifier starts with percentage. Percentile D. D means decimal. Percentile F. F means fruit. Percentile S means string. That is a decimal like C. Same like our C. We use a printf percentile D comma variable like this. Like this. Python is flexible. At the starting only we get the futures from C, Java, and we all the futures we have get. I'm coming from the C background. I'm coming from the C background. There, that person can use this one. Python provides flexibility to work with print. To work with print, same as C language. Same as like C language, printf function. Same like printf function. In C language, printf function, yes, sir, it takes the format specifier to to print different data types of data. Example as a C language, now you get the clarity. Printf percentile d comma a comma a, and we already know percentile d used for int value. This for C language I'm writing. If you write with F, F only, nothing like that. F means a float. If you go with like float. If you write like S, S means like string. This is for like string. This is nothing but like string. గుర్తుకొచ్చిందా C language? Same, this concept is applicable here. The concept of format specifier with a printf function we can use the Python print function. We can use with Python print function. Example: a equals to 10, b equals to 20, sum equals to a plus b. Sum equals to a plus b. Print a equals to percentage d. Percentage d. Before that, before that, comma a. If this is not there, I used to print like comma a. The a values come. Now I'm using like percentage d. At that time, no need of using comma. In place of this comma, you use percentage. This is for B. This is for sum. Clear? Any doubt? క్లియరా ఇంకా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఇట్లా మాక్సిమం ప్రింట్ ఆఫ్ అంతా కవర్ చేసిన అనుకుంటా. ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ ఎండింగ్ ద సెషన్ హియర్. ఇంకోటి ప్లేస్ హోల్డర్స్ కూడా ఉంది, నేను మెల్ల కొన్ని టాపిక్స్ అయినా దాన్ని డిస్కస్ చేస్తాను, దానికోసం కూడా ఇక్కడ నేను అక్కడ చేస్తాను. క్లియరా ఈరోజు టాపిక్స్ ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి? ఇది న్యూ కాన్సెప్టా ఓల్డ్ కాన్సెప్టేనా? ఓకే ఫైన్, ప్రాక్టీస్ అయితే చేస్తూ ఉండు. ఇంకా స్టాప్ అది డౌట్స్ ఉంటే పింగ్ చేయి. ఏంటంటే ఇనిషియల్ క్లాసెస్, రేపు ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కొన్ని, అవి డిస్కస్ చేస్తా. ఇంటి ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఆ కన్వర్షన్స్ అవి నేను డిస్కస్ చేస్తాను రేపు. అవి డిస్కస్ చేసి కంట్రోల్ ఫ్లో స్టేట్మెంట్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఈ బేసిక్సే కానీ ఇలా టైం పడుతూ ఉంటుంది, కానీ మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటూ ఉండాలి వాల్యూస్ అన్ని. ఓకే ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్స్.